Hi, in this short video, I want to share with you how to add a link to an external website into one of your folders in your Schoology materials. Just as a recap, we're going to be working in the materials section whenever we're talking about adding content. So to navigate to the materials section, we're going to look at that left navigation bar, and we're just going to make sure that we've clicked on materials. Okay, now if you'll recall from previous videos, if you've been watching them in order, you can add materials using the Add Materials button, or you can also do what I prefer to do, which is this sort of kind of hover thing with the mouse until I see that dotted green line. I like to intentionally add things where I want them to go. So I'm about to add a really silly link into my distance learning folder, which I currently have unpublished. So I'm going to click, I've got that green line here. If I just click, my menu comes up and I'm going to go down to the Add File, Link, External Tool option. So here we go. I'm not adding a file, I am adding a link. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Link. I'm gonna need the link URL, a title that I plan on using for it, and then I'll be able to add. So what link, you ask? Well, I've already opened it here in my browser. This is a TED Ed video called Why Do Cats Act So Weird? And I thought the look on his face was pretty priceless, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this particular link. So I'm going to highlight the link, and if you're using a Mac, you can use the keyboard commands here, which are the command button and the letter C to copy. Or if you're using a PC, you can do Control C, or you can use the right click and select copy. So I've got my URL. I go back into my Schoology tab and I'm going to paste my URL. On a Mac, that's going to be Command V. On a PC, and I'm saying V as in Victor, on a PC, it can be Control V as in Victor, or that right click again, and I select paste. And then I'm going to add the title. So I'm going to say cat video from TED Ed. Now, before I press add, I've got a really critical piece that I need to share with you. This default option here under options, it looks kind of like a newspaper, I think is supposed to be. And right now it's colored in. I can tell because there's that little speck of blue and it says display in Schoology. In fact, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger so it shows a little bit better. Okay, so here it is. It says display in Schoology. What that means is it's asking the web page to load inside Schoology, and this is actually a feature that we do not recommend. A lot of web pages are super advanced and they don't work inside other tools. So I'm actually going to uncheck that, and I'm going to say display in a new window. Okay, I want that grayed out because what I want to have happen, I'm going to go ahead and press add. I have that grayed out because what I want to have happen is when the students click on this, I just want it to pop up in a new window. There's my second one. There's my idea worth spreading. Apparently talking about cats being weird is something worth spreading. But that's what I want instead of it opening inside Schoology. We have found sometimes that web pages inside Schoology don't function properly, so we just say better safe than sorry. Let's look at that feature one more time, and then this video is over. So clicking on the gear icon to edit, I've got my URL, got my title, and then I'm looking at that feature again. Remember, we want it grayed out. We want it to display in a new window. Okay, I hope this information was helpful.